Oh, let me get this shit on off first. I'm still trying to. Somebody was trying to show me how to do this shit more smooth. I ain't that goddamn smooth. I'm gonna have to call me a sister then. All right. So welcome to. Oh, shit. I'm gonna turn my brightness up on my screen here. Hold on a second. Let me do that right. All right. Oh, hold on one second, y'all. Give me a second. Uh, there we go. Okay. Check. Let me make sure I'm heard on here. Okay. Let me check on my. All right. Yeah, I can hear. Okay. Y'all bear with me if I'm trying to implement something new. I was trying to get it to stream over on IG, but I don't even know my goddamn IG password. Huh? So I wasn't able to link my IG just yet. I got to figure out what my password is over there. But next time I'm streaming, I'll be streaming on Instagram, YouTube. The replay that's going to be on YouTube. I ain't saving shit else to Facebook. These haters, they throwing roadblocks on me on Facebook. All right. Oh, all right. I got to go out again. I forgot one thing. Hitting the wrong button and shit. All right. No more technical difficulties. I'm trying to there we go. Make my drink. I'm trying to get my drink right. So y'all give me a second. Yeah, I'm running late. Y'all thought I was gonna be on time? Wasn't gonna happen. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this battery's about to die. Okay, I can see the comments here. So I'm still set up. I got to use two different screens. One is the in-house monitor, and then I got what you guys will be seeing in real time, and I can react to you guys over here. So boom, boom, boom. I think I got it all set, ready to go. All right, man. District 5, man. We got some news in District 5. Also, I believe, let me scroll back and see. We have a link at the top for anyone who wants to join the if you want to join the chat, if you want to join the live. Susie, what's going on? Susie, after I present these facts, it's a link at the top. It's pinned to the top. You can join in and give your insight, your rebuttal, ask any questions. Feel free to join in. If you want to, Susie, you can log into that right now. It's real simple. Just to see how it works. It's real simple. You click on the link. It will bring you to prompt you to let them access your camera and your microphone on your computer or your phone, and then it'll let me know that you're waiting to come in, and I'll bring you in. You can actually go in there now and just be on pause, like you're already in the room. You feel me? You can be in the chat and you can be in the back because you say, you know what? I already know I got some shit to say. So I'm going to be ready to say it, and then it'll let me know that, hey, Susie's in the back, and then Susie or whoever, I can bring you to the front here on the screen, and you can talk with me and talk to everyone else in the studio and on the live. So, yeah. I'm glad to be back on here to get y'all this information. Deidre McLeod. Good evening. Deidre, your name looks new to me. I don't know if you're up on what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to give y'all a brief rundown. Some of the things I'm going to talk about are things that I already discussed. My main thing, I didn't get my goddamn glasses. My main thing now switching over is going to be reading, because usually I have my shit right here in front of me, and y'all know I can't see. If you know, you've been watching, I can't see. So it means the strain to get over here to look at this shit. That's going to be my biggest struggle of the day, is reading this goddamn screen, and I need to get some glasses. I have them in a week. I've been saying that for fucking 3-4 years, for a lifetime. Anyway, so yeah, we got some District 5 breaking news. If you're not aware of what's going on in District 5, you know the election was held. SHAN Rose was declared the winner. Regina Hill has filed a civil suit, a grievance, as you will, claiming misconduct, fraud. I'm saying misconduct. Anyway, she's saying the motherfucker. I said I won't cuss that much. Hold on. She's saying that she cheated. Basically, I think I got that complaint here. I didn't want to read that complaint. We had a whole live there. I think that we had that live where we talked about that complaint. But basically, she was accused of voter fraud and voter harvesting. Oh, let me get my pillow behind my back. Voter fraud and voter harvesting by SHAN Rose. And It looks like it's headed to trial. It looks like it's headed to trial. It looks like it's probably going to be some, in my opinion, some criminal charges coming. Okay, Deidre, so you know what time it is. Okay. It looks like it's going to be some criminal charges coming behind this complaint, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. My opinions are always usually right. So if you know, you know. And I'm gonna tell you why tonight. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you the latest filings in the case. I also got some new breaking. Matter of fact, this is new evidence that if somebody need to ask Regina Hill and her team, they might want to be interested in the evidence I'm gonna show tonight. You might be interested in the evidence I'm gonna show tonight because I got some hot evidence here to show some funny shit going on. You know what I mean? I know I said I wasn't gonna cuss, but hey, it get every sip I take, it get harder and harder. But all right, let me see where I'm gonna start here. I want to start with some of you because I think I might have been on suspension when I went over the SHAN Rose answer. Yeah, I did that with G Money. SHAN Rose answered the lawsuit that was she pulled the DT card. What's a DT card, Deidre? What is DT card? Again, you guys, if anyone wants to join the live, there's a link at the top. If you hit it, if you are smarter than the fifth grader, as G Money would say, you can join the live. Click the link at the top, up and pin in the comments. It'll let me know that you're waiting to come in. And if you get two answers, you can say, hey, nigga, bring me in. I've been sitting in the back. But if you want to sit in the back because you know you want to come in, come on in. We got you. Oh, shit, I forgot to add one guy here. Hold on. Let me add somebody. Mr. Ross here. I forgot to put him in the. I know he liked to come on. He liked to talk. Let me see if I can get Randy Ross. Oh, no wonder he changed his profile picture. Randy Ross, where you at? You come on in the back. I know you ain't camera shy. You always ready to talk. Randy Ross, when y'all see him come here, tell them to click the link at the top. Anyway, we'll get started. Again, when I went over the SHAN Rose answer, it might have been on Word on the Street, G Money. So let me see here. And this is my first time trying this, y'all, is bringing up these documents on screen. I'm excited. Maybe I'm probably going to fuck it up, but I'm excited to be able to try to do that with you guys so you can read what I'm reading. The only problem now is that I can barely read the shit because I just noticed I can't see that good. Well, I've been know I can see that good. Oh, yeah. Lord, damn, I'm slipping. You're right. You need to add him. Add Ed. I should have called him. Matter of fact, you know, I can call him now. I don't need to use my phone anymore. Yeah. I didn't add him in the thing. Yeah, so we'll get Eddie in here. Laura, you can come in. Anybody can come in. This is a public forum here. All right, so like I was saying, SHAN Rose had an answer to the complaint that was filed by Jolene Brown. How can I miss you? The beautiful Jolene Brown. She was on here anyway, fuck that. Jolene, you sit and watch. You got some questions, tap in. I might bring you in for some insight. Yo, you got a little knowledge. You're pretty smart. So yeah. SHAN Rose had an answer. We're going to go over that answer. Then we're going to get into the new notice that just came out notifying SHAN. Matter of fact, let me just not get ahead of myself. Let's go right to the see, I can't read that motherfucker. Let me see. Maybe I can read it on here. Hold on, let me see if it'll pop up. I can't read that shit. Give me a second, y'all. It should be popping up on the screen. There we go. Y'all probably straining like me to read this motherfucker. Let me see if I can lean in here. Okay, yeah. If I lean in, I can read it. All right, we got the answer from SHAN Rose here. And it was filed. I think what I'm going to be brief here. Let me get to the good part. Okay, the answer for affirmative defense. Plaintiffs lack standing to challenge roles as plaintiffs is not eligible to serve in city council. Let me go with the pointer here. Not being a resident of District 5. Now that's complaint. Answer number 34. Number 34 right there on the list. If you can see it, I like I said before on the thing, weak answer. That is a weak answer. And basically, for you guys who are legal illiterate or having trouble following, some call it layman's terms. I'm gonna say in layman's terms. Her first defense of the allegations by Regina Hill is that Regina don't live in District 5, so you should throw these charges out. She can't call me out on nothing because she don't live in District 5. I don't think that's the answer that I was looking for. I don't think that's the answer that the voters in District 5 are looking for, or at least the ones that are fair. The fair voters in District 5 are looking for, and it seems like that ain't the answer the judge was looking for. We're going to get into that in a minute. Y'all give me a second. I'm going to get my glasses. I got some prescription shades I'm going to be ordering. So I have a new look. Because I damn sure can't read this shit right here. I'm trying to figure out a way to make it big. Oh, I can make it a little bigger. Let's see if this helps. Okay. Yeah, that helped me out a little bit right there. Okay. Y'all bear with me as I struggle to get my shit together. All right. The second, 35. The doctrine of we're gonna skip that part. Let me get right down on to what you need to see. And y'all can't see my pointer here. So if you go into 35, 35 is basically saying she waited too late. She's saying that the second affirmative defense is she waited too late. She's saying that Regina Hill been knew that I cheated. I'm going to use cheated in quotes. And she should have been said something about it. That is not the answer that I believe a fair voter is looking for from their newly elected commissioner. Viola Turner, I agree. She is deflecting. Good words there, Viola. Viola, if you want to join the chat, there's a link at the top. I will be bringing people on as I present these. And if you have a strong point and you feel like, you know what, you're lying, stop right there and just say in the chat, say, hey, nigga, bring me on. Stop right there. And I bring you in. But I'm trying to get the facts out there in front of the people that want to bring y'all in and see what you think. We're going to have a discussion. Viola, get ready. Third affirmative defense here is it's basically the same thing. You can read over these documents here. I went over this in detail. I read them out before. But basically, the strongest defense she got, really, in my eyes, is to say that Regina doesn't live in District 5, which that would suffice to disqualify Regina for succeeding her in the seat. Although I think Regina probably is going to prove that she does live in District 5 and can prove that. But it doesn't answer the question of who cheated and why are these allegations of these facts. It's not speaking to the facts. If it was me and someone accused me of buying votes, my reaction, my answer would be, she's a lie. That's a lie. Not, just, hey, no, I didn't do it. Bullshit. That would be the case. I'm stumbling y'all because I'm trying to cuss, but fuck that. Bullshit. That would be my answer. I did not cheat. You know what I mean? She's a bald head lie. That's what I tell her. My complaint with Boo Boo, bitch, you a bald head lie. I ain't cheat. The whole thing, it was fair, it was equitable. She just crying. That's what the news saying. That's what all of y'all saying on your thing. Hey, Regina's crying, but hey, this doesn't look like crying. I'm gonna show y'all why. this is the recap of the answer that she gave. But I'm going to show you how this thing is getting serious and it's picking up steam. And boy, we're looking. Watch these charges coming. I told y'all somebody gonna get them handcuffs. Somebody gonna get them goddamn platinum bracelets put on them. Somebody, mark my words, it's coming. All right. They're also saying that, hey, if I did cheat, this was 42 saying the gap was 452 votes. I ain't cheat by that much. They're only alleging that I cheated by 370 something votes. Basically, that's what that's saying. And that's not how it works. A cheater is a cheater, and you disqualify. You disqualify if you attempt to cheat. As the law is going to state, not only are you disqualified, you have committed a third-degree felony. And a lot of people think this is just about the election. No, it's about criminal charges. Someone broke the law in this election. Someone committed a third-degree felony. If these things are proven, which it seems like the judge has warranted that they won't take a further look at it. I'm going to get into that in a minute. And if it's proven that someone has cheated, then somebody else is going to get a mugshot, handcuffed, booked, fingerprinted, hit, maced down with that shit. They say put that shit on you when you go to jail anyway. I don't want to know. They're going to spray your ass down, quail. Your ass going to get quailed and jailed. Whoever did this shit, because from the evidence I see, it got done. Somebody ass getting quailed and jailed behind these allegations. It's coming. It's loading. They talk about the ballot harvesting here, saying that they really only they didn't prove enough. They only showed 2 votes was ballot harvesting again. I beat it by more than 450. So it shouldn't matter. That's basically what it's saying there, which is not a good answer. That is basically a poor excuse for an answer. How can I move this shit off the screen? I don't even know how to do that now. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm trying to get this off my screen. That's a poor excuse for an answer to I just hit the X right here. Oh, there you go. That's a poor excuse for an answer just to come back and say, hey, that yeah, it's a poor excuse to say that oh shit, I hit something. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, we're still on. Yeah, it's a poor excuse just to say, hey, that okay, I thought I fucked something up. I lost my train of thought. Okay. Y'all gotta excuse me. This is my second time using this, and I thought I ended the live, but I didn't. Okay, so yeah, that was her answer. Now that brings us to what I did do is change my format here. That's why I'm confused. Okay. All right, now we're back to a format that I had before. Yeah, it confused me. I thought I fucked it up, but when I expanded it so I can read when it came anyway, yeah, fuck y'all. I'm just fucked up. All right, next to the next thing we're gonna come to here is then, okay, SHAN Rose and her team filed to have the charges dismissed. We haven't talked about this yet. Oh, let me put my other monitor back in place. I thought I messed up something here. Viola Turner, if it's harvest 2 votes, you best believe it's more harvest votes. Let that sink in. Yeah. It hasn't been proven that the 2 votes were harvested, but it has been alleged of 2 incidents. I'm assuming there is more. I'm assuming that during this trial period or this hearing period, there will be more evidence to come out by Regina Hill's team. So I'm sure they're not coming to bat with just 2 votes harvested. But Viola, the big problem to me is not the ballot harvesting. Because, you know, niggas go back and forth. That's he say, she say, kind of. Not really. You know what I'm saying? But I know some of you, and some of you supporters or some of you Regina Hill haters or SHAN Rose supporters, you'll say, oh, that's crybaby shit. That's he say, she say. The more concrete things that you cannot argue is the vote buying. That shit is more black and white. It's not up for debate. You either broke those statutes, committed those crimes, or you didn't. And in my opinion, it looks like somebody broke the law, and it's definitely someone associated with the SHAN Rose camp. And for those who don't know about that, I'm gonna review that in just a minute. The evidence that ties SHAN Rose to this vote buying, the ballot harvesting, like I say, I guess that's going to be more coming along, things to be revealed later. I don't have a lot on that because that's not so black and white. When it comes to ballot harvesting, usually you're dealing with elderly people. You got to get them together. You got to get their statements. I assume you have to prove that, hey, somebody took advantage of my vote. I tried to mail in my vote. Nigga, I don't even know who SHAN Rose is. I don't know who Regina Hill is. That's usually how it goes. But with the vote buying, in this case, it is very clear and black and white that, hey, something in the spaghetti ain't noodles. All right. But like I said, SHAN Rose had an answer. Well, I can't wait till I'm able to hire somebody to pull this shit up for me where I can just talk and not have to read. I have somebody over to say, hey, come on, nigga, next frame. Let's get it going. I ain't gonna pay you. I might take you to dinner, feed you. You know what I'm saying? We order some goddamn Zaxby's or something. You get you a couple of free tenders, and they ain't got no money to pay now. You know what I mean? But SHAN filed to dismiss the claim. Let me get this up and let me resize my screen so I can read it, because right now I can't see that motherfucker for shit. Here we go. All right, so in filing for an answer, defendant Shanika Rose motion for judgment on the pleading. In layman's terms, in nigga words, she filed this saying this is bullshit. It need to be thrown out. You know what I mean? It says Regina Hill filed her complaint on November 14, 2025. Commissioner Rose filed her answer affirmative defense on November 17, 2025. Therefore, the pleadings are closed at this time. The complaint purports to be a complaint for election contest, explicitly based statutes, blah, blah, blah. Specifically, I can count complaint Hill alleges that the associate of Commissioner Rose gave or promised things of value to voters in exchange for votes. Complaint alleges Commissioner Rose's team illegally harvested votes on her behalf. However, even when taking in allegations in the complaint as true, that's the first time you know when a nigga lying when they say, even if it is true. You know, hey, now goddamn, let's just stick that it ain't true. Don't concede nothing. She said, if you concede that even if don't concede nothing, goddamn it. You ain't do it, don't do it. You ain't do it. Come on now, Commissioner Rose. Don't go to conceding. No. Now, fuck that. However, even when taking the allegations and the complaint as true, it is clear that Commissioner Rose is entitled to a judgment as a matter of law. As a threshold issue, the votes Hill alleges have been acquired on behalf of Commissioner Rose's illegal activity would not have materially changed the outcome of the election. Hill lost by 400 votes. Oh, they did their math wrong. Oh, it said over, my bad. Over 400 votes. This, among other reasons, simply shows that the complaint itself fails to surmount even the basic plausibility standard